family used to live in the middle of a huge forest. We couldn't see up the road, we couldn't see down the road. But then a friend who got his pilot's license took us up one day. We flew over where we lived. And the view was astounding. When we came back down to earth, we were still a little bit limited in our vision, but we'd been up there. We had seen a bigger picture. We had seen where we lived in the middle of a vast, vast forest. Well, together we're going up high to look over the vast vista of God's big plan. A plan that sweeps from creation through to ultimate consummation, to new creation. So I'm inviting you to come in, as it were, our imaginary paper planes, and we're flying up. Oh, it's higher than most of us ever go. Certainly higher than most people go when they go to church. But we're going way up and way out to see the vastness of God's plan. But at the same time, there's sometimes we need to slow down. Because on the one hand, the Bible is a vast and cosmic plan, but on the other hand, you remember, we're learning to think and read with two hands. On the other hand, you've got to pay attention to the particular, to the little things. That's the way God works. And as you journey through Scripture, there's particular people at particular times in particular places in the middle of a vast, vast sweeping plan. Well, we're going to come to one of these points now. We're going to stop and look at something in a little bit more detail. We're coming right down to earth. In fact, I want you to come and visit with me in a place called Babel. You can read about it. Turn to Genesis chapter 11, and the story of Babel is told there. It's a very famous story where we read at the beginning of chapter 11, the whole world had one language and a common speech, and as men moved eastwards, they found a plain in Shinar, and they settled there, and they said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks, bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone, tar for mortar, and then they said, "Come, let's build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens." Wow, this is some project. Now, I don't know, when you read that story, what you picture in your mind. An awful lot of Western Bible readers have this picture of kind of, the Leaning Tower of Pisa? That's the picture we have. But can I suggest to you, when we go back to Babel, we're probably talking about an ancient Near Eastern structure, a layered, stepped structure known as a ziggurat. There's lots and lots of evidence of these, all over the Mesopotamian Valley, all over the ancient Near East. And this gives us a fascinating insight into this phenomenon that's being described here in Genesis chapter 11. These men and women building Babel. Now, it's important for us because remember, yes, there's the particularity of Babel, but you and I are learning to read the Bible in a way where we see the particulars always in the context of the universal. We see the specific always in the bigger picture. So Babel, listen, fascinating study, but we just don't do it from the point of view of historical interest. It is a fascinating place that's going to figure very prominently right through to the last book of the Bible, so keep it in mind. Babel as a structure, a ziggurat, was famous in the ancient world because it gave the maximum height with the maximum stability. It went up on a series of steps. Now, this was not a symbol of intellectual atheism as we know it today, though these people were turning their back on the true God. This is no mere intellectual rejection of God, because the interesting thing about the ziggurat was that at the top there was always a temple. At the temple there would have been the presence of a deity. So the significance seems to be it's not that we're intellectually denying God, but we'll just keep God up there, out of the way, and we'll bring him down the stairs when we need him. So as we look at Babel, there's a lot of lessons to be learned, because a historical look at Babel leads us into a theme that takes us on a journey right through to even the graffiti on modern city walls, where we can see the spirit of Babylon, of Babylon. Because this city has more than particular significance. It introduces us to a human way of thinking. It introduces us to one of the very centers of that clash of thrones, that battle that we were introduced to yesterday, or last time. So when we come to look at this, when this tower goes up, at the center of this tower was a huge stairway, often called the stairway to heaven in some of the ancient Near Eastern texts. The idea being that this was the nexus, this was the line between heaven, the deity, and earth. This stairway, possibly when we study this stairway in its context, it helps us get an insight into another passage that might otherwise be enigmatic. In Genesis 28, we read of a figure called Jacob. Now, Jacob was on the run at a particular time, and he's sleeping one night in the wilderness, and he has a dream at a place called Bethel. It's in Genesis chapter 28. And in the course of this dream, Genesis chapter 28, at verse 11, when he reached a certain place, he stopped for the night because the sun had set. And taking one of the stones, he put it under his head. He lay down to sleep. He had a dream in which he saw, now a lot depends on the translation that you're using here. Some translations say he saw a ladder, and people might think of maybe an extension ladder you buy in IKEA. But other translations, and I think more accurate, they say they saw a stairway resting on the earth with its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending. What did Jacob see in his dream, possibly? It was like the stairway that they were familiar with in the ancient ziggurat. Only at the top of Jacob's ladder, there wasn't an inanimate deity who had a mouth and couldn't speak and had eyes and couldn't see, but the real God, the God who was entering into an intimate, reciprocal relationship with Jacob and his people. And later on, by the way, this gets so tantalizing, later on, even Jesus refers to that stairway, because in John's Gospel, he talks about seeing the stairway, and he actually talks about replacing it, because he is the one who is the ultimate link between heaven and earth. This is where we need to learn to make connections. Let your mind make the connections. Let your mind network with biblical facts, and you're going to find it's quite fascinating. If you have a good, maybe a Bible with cross-references, use them. Follow it through, because this book is an integrated whole. It's a coherent story. So this stairway, it's up to the deity, but at the bottom, there was all of human enterprise. There was the administrative, financial, governmental center of the city. So as you move through Scripture, do you remember we're putting on our bifocal lenses? As you keep moving through Scripture, Babel becomes something of a template. The more you study Babel, the more you will get an insight into the ultimate Babel, which is this city called Babylon, which figures very, very prominently in the later prophets of Israel, and indeed figures right through to Revelation chapter 18. So you were onto a theme. You see, we're onto one of these great threads that when you pull it in Genesis, you're suddenly realizing, oh, this is knotted to truths right through in Revelation. I hope you're beginning to see the Bible is not just a series of little stories totally disconnected, of people who are disconnected and isolated, but an integrated whole. So as we tug here, we begin to see the nature of Babylon, because this also gives us an insight into the whole of human enterprise. Because what was taking place in Genesis 11 was a statement in the Game of Thrones where those on earth who thought they ruled with autonomy would make a statement saying, we basically will keep God up there. We don't want him to interfere too much in private life. And the spirit of Babylon, indeed the spirit so much of the city. Listen, if you come and listen very carefully in Babylon, you can hear them talk. What did they say? Come, let's build a city. Now think about it. How had Genesis started off? A garden. A garden that was also a temple, a sanctuary, a dwelling place of God. Now what's the human response? We will build a city. It's an antithetical statement. We will build the city. The city starts off. Yes, an expression of human ability, technological achievement, but also an expression of rebellion, autonomy, megalomania. The city and the garden are antithetical. They're opposite. But hold on, don't despair about this, because if you can take a jump right to the very end of the Bible, the vision in Revelation 21 and 22, there is a city that comes down from above, and guess what? There's a garden in it. You see, this is the great message, the great redeeming, recreative, restorative message of the Bible. Even the city can be regenerated, renewed. This is the great message of hope. Build a city, build a tower. Listen to the arrogance. We will make a name for ourselves. Do you know, striking, with all the historical research that goes on, and there's a lot. Oh, we can be thankful for a lot of fascinating stuff that goes on in discovering life in the ancient Near East, but there's not a single name from Babel. They were anxious to make a name for themselves. Think of that today. How many television programs do we have where we're going to make a name for ourselves? How many are remembered 15 seconds later? Famous, fleeting. Let's make a name for ourselves. This is the kind of spirit of Babylon. This is the spirit of kind of human rejection of God. In the Game of Thrones, this gives us an insight into the human attempt to create fame, where in a sense information has replaced wisdom and fame has replaced integrity. Ours is a very different world from what God intended, because our world reflects so much of the spirit of Babylon and the whole human enterprise. So when we begin to look at this, the spirit of Babylon, it became very clearly expressed by the Babylonian Empire. And if you ever go to Berlin and go to the Pergamon Museum, you can walk through the mighty gates of Ishtar. You can see the blue glazed bricks, which will remind you, what had they said in Genesis 11? Come, let's bake bricks. Let's glaze them. Because those external facing bricks, they needed something weather resistant. They painted them blue because they were creating a picture of heaven. Here is human enterprise. And aesthetically, architecturally, technologically, in terms of engineering, wonderfully clever. Wonderfully clever. So we're not being Philistine about appreciation of human activity, but we're alerting us to the fact that this is godless activity. How much richer it becomes when it's godly. So when we begin the journey through the Bible and we stand in Genesis 11 and we move through the prophets and come right through to the book of Revelation, really this was a much, much earlier version almost of a very famous novel by an English writer called Charles Dickens. The Bible is the ultimate tale of two cities, because Babylon epitomizes human enterprise, human arrogance, megalomania, and human achievement. The emphasis on almost the narcissist, hedonistic, self-glorifying activity, over against, well, we'll come to see, the New Jerusalem, the city that God builds. Babel I find very, very clearly kind of visualized for me in the work of a modern English artist called David Maynes. David Maynes. David Maynes just recently had a major exhibition where he was illustrating the Bible. Now, the striking thing is, this is a man who's not doing it from a specific religious angle. But as I said to him, he was communicating biblical truths visually much more effectively than many preachers who, let's be honest, if we can talk just among ourselves, they're boring. Whereas the Bible is so full of life. And David Maynes had a fascinating picture where he was illustrating Babel. Now, he didn't limit himself to the ancient Near Eastern ziggurat, but he used it as a basis. And look at this wonderful picture where you begin to see the whole of human activity in an urban environment where everybody is so frenetically busy, so engaged in their own busyness, and they are building what they think is success. Isn't that striking? That's the spirit of Babel. And that's still going on around us today. This mighty Babel building. Now, look at the overall structure of these first 11 chapters of Genesis. And to see Babel coming at the end, or the beginning of chapter 11. Now, this is where sometimes, you see, we need to bring our little paper plane down just a little bit, but not right down to ground level, and sweep from Genesis 1. Now look at how it begins. One man in the garden. And then the story goes through to Genesis 11, which comes to something of a climax in the building of Babel, a corporate enterprise, a statement of rebellion. Let's build, as it were, a great edifice to human achievement. Let's make a name for ourselves. As I say, not a name survives. But now, take time and turn to Genesis 12. Now, you've got to take a little bit of time to do this. But look at how Genesis 12 begins. The Lord said to Abram, leave your country, your people, and your household, your father's household. Go to the land I will show you. Now listen to this. Just listen very carefully. This is the Almighty now talking. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you. I will make your name great. And you will be a blessing. And I will bless those who bless you. And whoever curses you, I will curse. And all the peoples on the earth will be blessed through you. Do you see how Genesis 12 picks up from the end of 11? These nameless fame seekers are now being replaced by one man, the one man of God's choice, Abram. And a story begins with Abraham, and you and I, even as we study the Bible together, are part of that story, because that story is not finished yet. Now, I don't know about you, but that excites me enormously. I'm part of a big story. And I say this with great reverence, because I'm a Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus. But what I want us to see is, important Jesus is, but the story does not begin with him in the Bible. Our story doesn't begin at Christmas. It begins with God's promises to Abraham. And Jesus takes his definitive, unique role in the fulfillment of these promises. So we're not in any way taking away from the centrality or the importance of the figure of Jesus, the Christ. Of course not. But we are setting him in the grand unfolding drama of God that starts off with promises to Abraham. And that's exactly what Paul takes up, because when we become believers, we become sons and daughters of Abraham. We're drawn into this great enterprise, this great family. I think We've lost in so many Christian circles this sense of excitement, this sense of the big story, the big narrative, if you want to use very kind of popular contemporary terms. We have a narrative. It's a God-centered narrative that sweeps right through the whole of the Bible. Now, when we're aware of that, and when we kind of, I don't know about you, but you kind of walk out, you walk down the street now with, not with pride, but with a new sense of identity. I'm part of something. Think of some of the great enterprises on the human level. Think of some of the great ideologies. Think of the Marxism. Think of the fascism. Think of Nazism. Think of the great human ideologies where people had uniforms and they were proud to belong. You and me are part of this great narrative that starts with Abraham. And God was going to make his name great and bless people through this. Now, as we explore this takes us to one of the most fascinating numbers imaginable. And here's a little interesting exercise. Just maybe you want to play or press pause for a minute and just ask, what's the most controversial number? What's the most difficult number to understand? In biblical terms, is it 3? Because we're wrestling with the Trinity. Is it 666, the number of the beast? Is it 1,000, the rounded number of the millennium? Or is it 1? Has 1 become the most offensive number in our world today? Because in our society that prides itself on multiculturalism, on pluralism, there is probably no more offensive idea in the eyes of the world than the idea of there is one God, there is one faith, there is one Lord, there is one baptism, there is one way. Isn't that number 1 so deeply offensive? And we're going to look at it together, not because we're looking for controversy, but I find myself just compelled to look at this by the text of Scripture itself. You see, this idea that there are kind of many ways, you get that, for instance, articulated in, say, one of Mozart's cantatas, where he talks about, well, you who worship the Creator, you can call him Fu, or you can call him Vishnu, or you can call him Brahma. There are many ways to name God, to come to God. And then I come to the Bible, it says, actually, it seems that the number God uses most is 1. Look at how he uses one man. We start off back in Genesis here, Genesis 12, the one man of God's choice, Abraham. And this big sweeping drama of ultimate redemption begins with the call of one man, and this one who's going to receive so much from God for the nations. God always chooses one for the sake of many. This is God's strategy. This is a divine modus operandi, if you will. This is why it's important to look at this number, not because we court controversy, not because we want confrontation, but because we want to take a few tentative steps into understanding the mind of God. And God often chooses one for the sake of many. So Abraham leaves home, leaves his familiar context to come in obedience to God. And incidentally, it's been well said, obedience is the first step, and it always comes before understanding. When you get to a post-enlightenment, Cartesian way of thinking, I think, cogito ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, and therefore prove it to me, make it rational, I'll decide whether I follow or not. The biblical way is the opposite. I'll obey because God is who he is, then will come the understanding. Abraham obeys, and even Jesus takes that theme up. I know obedience is not a popular word today, but even Jesus said, you really love, then you obey. You see, the one man of God's choice of Abraham, God's blessing of Abraham, his blessing that comes through Abraham. Because of the choice of one man, we find that God then uses one people. For out of Abraham comes the people of Israel. And I know, and it's controversial as to who actually penned these words. Some, very often, on a popular level, they're attributed to Hilaire Belloc, but there's a lot of truth in it. How odd of God to choose the Jew. Can we explain it? No, we can't. But it's evident the one people of his choice. Now, we're not talking about political Zionism now. We're not talking about modern politics or the Israeli government. We're talking about a divine strategy. We're probing deep into the mind of God with reverence, and we see this is his strategy. It's not for us to choose. It's his strategy. This one people of God's choice. This one through whom he would act, and he would bring a message to the world. One wonderfully insightful Jewish writer by the name of Abraham Joshua Heschel puts it well, where he says, we have not chosen God, he has chosen us. So as you read the Bible, you cannot get away from this idea of the one man of God's choice, the one people of God's choice, and indeed the one king and the one kingdom of God's choice. Because later on we're going to explore this theme of the kingship. But this man is chosen particularly because this man, he is going to embody the rule of God on earth. This isn't simply a celebration of royalism, of monarchy per se. We're beginning to see how God operates. And he certainly was operating biblically through this concrete individual who became the representative, as it were, of God. Again, we'll tease out more of this as we go on. But this fundamental idea that as you read the Bible, you see God choosing for the sake of humanity, even within humanity, he chooses one special people for his purposes. That's the people of Israel. Even within Israel, he chooses one particularly small faithful group, and even within that, the one who remains faithful. The kings of Israel, sadly, they didn't all remain faithful. But they embodied this idea that God chooses the particular for the greater universal purposes that he has in mind. One for the sake of many. Now keep that in mind, because you know, and maybe you're already jumping ahead of me. You're way ahead of me now. Because when you come to the New Testament, don't you see the one who becomes the embodiment, the incarnation of the true Israel, the one who represents the many? This is the nature of Scripture, where you see in the ultimate one of God's choice, his purposes being unfolded. See, these are the big principles, and these are the principles you can take away and apply yourself. You don't have to be scholarly, you don't have to have biblical languages, but just a little bit of an awareness of these big principles, and you're beginning to tentatively step towards understanding. Not that we will ever conceivably grasp the totality of it, but we're at least beginning to see God thinks in a different way than we do. And consistently the one of his choice. You begin to see the one man, the one king, the one people. And that's what helps us understand the one place. That's why the city of Jerusalem is so important in the Bible. Sometimes called Zion. But this is the city, this is the geographical oneness, where the one king of his choice, as you'll come to see in a king like David or Solomon, his intimate relation with the one city of his choice, namely Jerusalem, where God would come to dwell, as it were. The one city. You see, it's always one for the sake of many. And even as you're watching this video today, I can almost guarantee you there's excavations going on in the old city of David. Almost on a daily level, they're discovering things. Oh, there's some revisionist historians who want to deny David exists. They want to deny Israel exists. But yet, even today, there are some of the most exciting discoveries going on that verify, that show, not that the Bible needs verification, but actually wonderfully corroborate what we read in the Bible. And the importance of this one place. It's as if the cameras of the world take some time, because our time's a little bit limited, obviously, when we're talking and doing things like this. You take some time to read Psalm number 2. And imagine the cameras of the world focused on the anointing of a king in ancient Israel, in the city of Jerusalem. It's as if the entire world is watching what happens in Jerusalem. I'm not talking about just the modern situation now. I'm talking about the ancient world. But you begin to see how the eyes of the world have for a long time been on Jerusalem, because it's central to God's wider purposes. So when we're beginning to try to understand, get a little handle on the bigger picture of what's happening in the entire Bible, think of the one man of his choice, the one people of his choice, the one king, and the one place. Think about it this way. If we were to use an analogy from the realm of physics, I certainly am not scientific. I remember vividly doing O-level biology and knowing when I couldn't cut up a sheep's eyeball, I would never be a neurosurgeon. And physics, I wasn't good at either. But I can remember the difference between centripetal and centrifugal. And when you look at the place of Jerusalem, you see, for the entire Hebrew Bible, you begin to grasp the fact that Jerusalem had this centripetal force. Revelation was downloaded there. It was the place of the king. It was a place of the temple. But then, as we'll come to see in later studies, when we enter the world of the new covenant, when we come to Acts 1 and 2, then Jerusalem becomes centrifugal because of the ubiquitous power of the Spirit of God. These truths are distributed to the ends of the earth. But central to the big plan of God, this one phenomenal city, which helps us as we journey right through the entire Bible. And well, actually, we're going to return to Jerusalem. This will be a test, too, of your tenacity. If you stay to the very end of the course, we'll be back in a new Jerusalem.